Alright, we're gonna do a personal comparison between the Galaxy S3 and the iPhone 5 here. What I actually think of the two devices and the use of it from day-to-day usage. Alright, so we'll start with the Samsung S3 here. Beautiful device. I think Samsung did a really good job with this one. It's really thin, and camera's really nice. The 8 megapixel camera does 1080p. Screen's really nice. I think they did a really good job with the bezel and everything and how it's made, and it's just really well done. And then everybody knows Android. Android's really customizable, and I really love it because you know, you got cool live wallpapers like this I have in the background, widgets, emails, stuff like that, reminders. But yeah, and it's really well done with the new ice cream sandwich here. Oh, there you go. It's kind of a little bit hard to run it, and runs really well. Video is amazing on it, and you know, just the way they have everything set up is really well done. Alright, so this is the new iPhone 5. Nice device. A little bit thinner and a little bit lighter, yeah, for sure. It's really nicely done. They spent a lot of their time making sure that their products feel high-end, are high-end, and yeah, definitely it's a really nice piece of hardware. From an initial view, I don't think anybody would argue that it just looks like a stretched out iPhone 4, iPhone 4S. But after holding it and actually really having a good look at it, sure, it has a lot of similarities, but it is definitely a new phone. Now, I don't really necessarily agree with the size increase and just going this way. 16:9 would be awesome if you were just watching movies all day on your iPhone, but you know, I have never done so I don't know why it'd be really necessary. But I can understand that they're trying to make it so that the phone doesn't feel much larger in the hand. But honestly, who really cares? It's not that big where it's too hard to hold. But yeah, I get what they're saying. But yeah, besides the movies, like, the screen is kind of like not much of an improvement. They could have left it alone and it would have been the same. But I guess they had to change something, right? Basically, it's the same software, icons and stuff. It's a really simple ecosystem, and I guess that's the way Apple wants it. Notification bar again, showing some info there. You know, the mapping program is really cool. I went for a ride already in it, and it's pretty smooth. It's just as good or whatever as Google Maps and Google Navigation. The apps all feel the same. Honestly, I preferred Android operating system and how it just works and stuff like that. Both of them were really good. I just honestly prefer it this way, just because it looks a lot nicer, I think, honestly, and it's really well put together now. Maybe you didn't really like Android before because it looked kind of sloppy, but can't really say that now. It looks very clean, just as clean as the iOS here. And yeah, so it really depends on what you're looking for and how you want. I guess if you really care how the phone feels in your hand, and more than how it actually functions. If it functions better with a bigger screen, you know. I honestly prefer this. It's a little bit lighter than this, but I can see why people would be driven to get something Apple and shiny. I have a lot of Apple products, and I really like the way they look, and I can see why people would really like this phone. But you know, based upon day-to-day usage, I would say that the Samsung is a little bit better. Um, it's a little bit better, and I would prefer to use this day to day. I don't mind the bigger size in the screen at all. Okay, that's basically it. You know, some people are going to buy the iPhone, and some people are going to buy the Galaxy S3. I think the best bang for your dollar is the Galaxy S3, but some people have a little bit more money in their pocket, and then, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, thank you.